Hollywood director Tom Shadyac is a man who had it all. His 1994 comedy hit, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, thrust him into the spotlight. He made 6 more films, and collectively his movies have brought Hollywood more than $2 billion. But he got disillusioned, and he gave up much of his material gains. He's been busy making it his business to tell the world why. The triumph of his movies made him a coveted talent in Hollywood, working with some of the biggest names in the industry. He enjoyed the kind of success many aspiring directors dream of. He was well respected and well off.
I just found the whole accumulation thing empty, and I didn't so much give up the life of creativity, but I started to give up the wealth. I used to live in a 17,000 square foot 3-home, 7-acre compound, 13 bathrooms, and how many can you use? 17 bedrooms, and I now live in a mobile home park, which is beautiful. It still costs money to live there, but it's simple.
Tom Shadyac's changed value system really took shape after a biking accident which left him with a severe concussion. It was a difficult period in which he contemplated his own mortality. He recovered, complete with a philosophy which is articulated in his new book, Life's Operating Manual, and the documentary I Am.
There's no such thing as a tiny act. The way you greet someone, the joy you experience in nature, with family, friends, and strangers, it all matters.
I asked 2 questions. What's wrong with this world? Because we all see that something's broken, and what can we do about it? And I talked to world leaders from Desmond Tutu to a great historian like Howard Zinn and Noam Chomsky, great intellectuals. And when I went on a discovery for what's wrong with the world, I actually discovered what's right with it. How we are hardwired for goodness, how love actually is more powerful than hate, how that's hardwired in us, how when we serve each other, even though witnessing an altruistic act renews our immune system. When we live in states of kindness, cooperation, appreciation, that's how our biology thrives.
Compassionate states are healthy for you. These states actually renew our physiology.
What do some of your former colleagues in Hollywood make of the transition that you've undergone? Do they view you as some kind of crazy hippie in a way?
Yeah, I'm sure some do, and some are very inspired. My friends who've seen the film I Am and who've read Life's Operating Manual are inspired, and they're artists. They have big hearts, and we've all been sort of co-opted into a vision of the world, and they're starting to question that vision, how to serve more with their art.
Selon le contrat, vous disposez également d'une dépendance.
A remake of The Untouchables, a French comedy released 2 years ago, is the vehicle that will soon be bringing Tom Shadyac back into the world of feature film directing. His last major movie was released in 2007. In returning to the film business, isn't that going to be a bit of an uncomfortable fit for you? Because the film business is driven by some of the very values that you abhor and have made clear that you dislike in your writing.
Yeah, there are some big challenges. I'm going to do what I can to not become a part of those corrupting influences. I'm not, I argued against my salary. They wanted to give me a 7-figure salary, and I said, no, I only want to take what I need. Eventually I'll create an account for others. So maybe inside of that broken paradigm I can be an influence to create a new paradigm. And we'll see. If I don't enjoy it, if I don't thrive in it, I'll be doing something else.
After his experiences in Hollywood, Tom Shadyac has advice for young, up-and-coming directors driven by a fierce competitiveness just as he was. He says, don't ask if your film is going to be #1, just ask, is it going to be excellent?